Hello, everybody. My name is Valkin Permana, and I want to ask, how is everyone doing today? Well, that makes me ask a question. I have a test for you guys. What exactly did I just do right as I walked up on stage? Don't overthink it, just the first thing that comes to mind. Well, the first thing that I did was introduce myself, greeting, and asking how everyone's been. And this is exactly what I want to reflect upon today, the significance of small but meaningful interactions in our daily lives. You see, in a world that's often very overpowering, overwhelming, and very fast-paced, it's very often that we overlook these profound impacts that seemingly minor moments can have. And it's very crucial that we remind ourselves and that we recognize the impacts of these small interactions, while small in scale, can have monumental effects on our well-being and the fabric of our community. So what exactly are these interactions, and how can something so big, and I dare say, every single day, has been overlooked? Well, one starts with a simple smile. A smile is a universal sign of joy. It's a gesture that barely takes a second, but it can brighten someone's day. When you smile at a stranger on the street, or you greet your teacher with genuine enthusiasm, you're also acknowledging their humanity. And these gestures, this can be an invitation to connection. They convey warmth and openness. And this feeling passes on from one to another, inspiring a chain of positivity. In this way, when you smile at someone, you're not only uplifting them, but a collective spirit of kindness. Now, this leads us naturally to the power of compliments. When you take a moment to tell someone that, hey, you did a very great job, or that, I love your shirt, the patterns are immaculate, something simple. We're not just sharing words, but we're also encouraging them. We're offering a boost of confidence. And the significance of these compliments lies in their ability to build their own confidence and foster connection. And these compliments, they work so well because they serve as reminders that we are seen and valued in a world that can often feel dismissive. And when we don't feel seen, how are we supposed to love ourselves? Furthermore, when we compliment each other, we're reinforcing a culture of appreciation, inviting more positivity into our interactions, creating an environment where everybody feels empowered to share their strengths. But what happens when we don't feel empowered? What happens when we don't feel seen? What happens when we don't feel valued? And this is where the small actions can evolve into something much bigger than ourselves. And that's where moments of listening, and I mean truly listening, comes into play. When we take the effort to engage with someone, put aside all our distractions, be present for them, we're cultivating an atmosphere full of empathy, creating a bubble of respect that makes them feel safe. Listening is an act of love, It shows that we value the other person's thoughts and feelings. And when we listen to them, when they feel heard, they're more likely to reciprocate that attention, thus nurturing an environment where open dialogue thrives and nurturing environments where people feel like they want to talk to someone and feel that they are listened to thrives. And it's in these exact spaces where connections flourish, relationships deepen, trust is built, and we come to appreciate the richness of our shared experiences. You see, these interactions, they're not just mere niceties. They're not mere fleeting occurrences. They play a vital role in shaping our community for the better. When we invest in these moments of connections, we're cultivating an atmosphere of respect and kindness that resonates beyond individual interactions. So as time comes and division and isolation feels prevalent, it's essential that we remind ourselves of the impacts that we have in our hands, our words, and our hearts. Because it's in these interactions that are the threads that weave us together, creating an environment, creating a fabric where everybody feels they belong. So as we move throughout our days, let's remind ourselves and remain mindful of the impact that we can have towards other people. All these interactions, they have the opportunity to be something greater, a moment of connection, a spark of joy, a lifeline in hard times. So together, let's harness together the power of these works, the power of these efforts, the power of these gestures to work towards a more compassionate, connected society. Because to do something great, to do something big, is to do something small. My name is Valky Vermana. This has been me. Thank you.